poppin' internet? Welcome to another episode of the Synced Up Filmcast, a show we reel you into movie news and the other things that we've been watching. This week we're going to be talking about all the stuff that from the D23 Expo as live tweeted out by Ryan Penagos, because it's the most concise piece of this Twitter thread is the only way that has all of it in like one go where I can just read through his tweets because he was just live tweeting. So we're going to read through that. And then also we're going to rank, review the whole thing. Kiki's Delivery Service, going to slot that in there. We're going to talk about how next week we're ranking and reviewing and rating Only Yesterday. And we're going to talk about She-Hulk and House of the Dragon. And I also watched August Osage County, so we're going to talk about that.
And then there's a write-up about Lord of the Rings from Fielding.
Fielding wrote in about Lord of the Rings.
So we can get some wordage on that.
And Spencer wrote in about Kiki's. But before we get into that, a little bit of housekeeping for you. If you enjoyed this show, you should consider supporting us on Patreon at patreon.com/syncedup, where for $1 you can get access to our lovely Discord, where everyone's hanging out, talking, parazzing around, live Discording the football game.
Friendly.
Yeah.
Is a word I would use.
Yeah.
Welcoming.
Friendly until there's a hot take.
At least the first 15 minutes
and then
is very friendly.
Yeah. If we never know you, no one will be on your ass. But after about 6 months.
But you say something suspicious.
You're
done so.
Don't be suspicious. Over $5 you get access to post shows of both the shows that we do and many more goodies, all from youtube.com/synceduppodcast and podcasting services around the globe. We're 11 or 12 subscribers away from 200 subs over on YouTube. So if you just listen to the audio version, please jump over to youtube.com/synceduppodcast and give us a subscribe over there. Get us at 200 mark.
You know what happens when we get to 200, right?
Nothing. New episodes that get naked again. You get naked this time.
Oh.
New episodes of this show specifically go up in all of those feeds Mondays, 7 a.m. Central Time Zone gang. You can also follow us on Twitter at SyncedUpPod to keep up to date with all of our content from across the big old board.
Big
where
board.
This week we will be also talking about the Marvel Game Showcase, the Ubisoft Showcase, all the stuff
doubling
over
up on the D23
on the game podcast. Yeah, doubling up.
Let's
get right into it.
Do you think for 2023,
what
D23 is going to be like
D24?
No, like it's the year of D23. We're gonna.
Why is it 23 though?
I never thought about that. Why is it? Why is it D23?
Because it is 2022. Is it like this is for 2023 and beyond?
It's because 23 hours out of your 24-hour day is spent on Disney products.
Yeah, or is it because like when cars come out, they're always like a year ahead. So like if you bought a brand new car this year, it'd be the 2023.
Wasn't D22?
Yeah, because we're in 2022. So
no, I'm saying, but the year before wasn't D22.
Was it also 23?
I think it was D23.
Oh,
what? Let me Google. What
23
is the 23 and D23 mean? It's the official fan club of the Walt Disney Club, founded in 2009.
So D for Disney and 23 for what?
1923 is the year that the company was founded. So it's going to be 100th year anniversary.
Oh my God, that's probably gonna be some fire.
Maybe. What were they doing in 1923?
They were making shit, bro.
Commercials?
Probably something like that.
Newspaper?
Because fucking Snow White came out like 19.
That was like 41, wasn't it?
Was it?
Yeah. The Queen saw the founding of Disney?
1937.
She was born in 76. Yeah.
1937 was.
What was they doing for 14 years?
Maybe they were making Snow White.
There's a mixed vision here. I don't know the full story.
Let's go into the D23 stuff. Live tweets. All right?
Yeah, let's go.
We're just gonna go into it. Now, some of it might be me making pauses because he tweets stuff that it doesn't really matter a lot. Anyway, opening video was Disney 100 sizzle reel showcasing movies, animation, Star Wars, Marvel, all kinds of stuff. We're going. We're scrolling. Andor comes out soon. 24 episodes. Andor was confirmed to be.
Jordan, how do you feel about that?
It's gonna be a spy thriller.
Andor. That's a
Star
Wars show, ain't it?
Yes, spy thriller. First 12 episodes drop on one day. It's 5 years before Rogue One.
Oh, I thought. Oh.
It's
the same timeline. What do you mean you don't care about that timeline?
The first 12 episodes feels like a giant film, they say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Weird.
Anyway, Willow is coming out November 30th, Disney Plus. Okay.
Shout out
Willow.
I feel like we have to.
Yeah. Bad Batch getting a second season, January 4th, 2023. 16 episodes.
My dad loves that show.
2-episode premiere, 16 episodes, January 4th.
He's
Tales of the Jedi, Ahsoka, 6 shorts, 3 about Ahsoka, 3 about Dooku. All 6 shorts are on Disney Plus, October 26th.
Jordan says he
cares.
Excited.
Ahsoka live action series is popping off. Jon Favreau on the place talking about it. Feels like a magnum opus, he says.
Who's doing? You know how we got Kevin Feige?
Yeah.
Who's the Star Wars equivalent?
Isn't it Favreau?
Is it Favreau?
I think it is.
Is he okay?
Because at least for here, Favreau's talking about all the Ahsoka stuff. So
Okay.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Skeleton Crew. A group of kids get lost on the Star Wars galaxy. Been filming for a few weeks. Jude Law is in it. Skeleton Crew coming to Disney Plus. Jude Law and team have they're making this film.
I'm intrigued by that.
Mandalorian season 3, of course, is coming.
Mando.
Mike, Chance is really excited about that, which is cool. Giancarlo Esposito, crowd loves him, of course. You know.
Los Pollos Hermanos.
Yeah, I'm scrolling through. A lot of Mandalorian season 3 talk. 2023 will be streaming. Indiana Jones, Spielberg, John Williams.
Is that a new movie?
I'm looking at it. I'm scrolling.
Okay.
Phoebe Waller-Bridgers also in the cast of Indiana Jones. It's kind of wild. Mm-hmm. June 30th next year in theaters.
Okay,
I think it's a new movie.
So film.
Yeah.
Is the answer.
Yeah, it's a film.
Cool.
Marvel Studios coming up next, referencing 37 films and series so far. Kevin Feige going back to the first X-Men film. Kevin Feige on the stage. They performed Rogers, the musical, in front of everyone there. That's fun.
Just that same song?
Yeah. That's fun, though. That's fun. They talk about Black Panther, November 11th, 2022. Of course, that's coming up very soon.
That's the
some hype.
End of...
Winston Duke. Everything has changed. Everything is bigger. Everything is better. Everything is new, Winston Duke says about the new tech and the hype. Letitia Wright says how the Wakandan family has expanded. She's excited for the fans to see that. Lots of new characters. Excited for my bro to look down on us and smile, says Letitia Wright. Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, November 11th, of course. Riri Williams, a.k.a. Ironheart, introducing Ironheart coming to Disney+. Ryan Coogler is doing that one. We didn't get to see any of these trailers, though. This is like exclusive trailers you couldn't film.
So Ryan Coogler is going to be he's the same one that does Black Panther, right?
I'm not sure.
I think Ryan Coogler is the guy that directs Black Panther.
All right.
Let me double check.
The Hood will be in Ironheart.
The Hood?
Yeah.
Who's that?
The character of the Hood. I don't know.
Yeah.
Magic. It'll be Ironheart will be a magic versus technology type of show.
Okay.
Whereas the Hood will work with magic and Ironheart will work with technology.
So Ryan Coogler is the guy that directs Black Panther.
Cool.
He's directing Wakanda.
Yeah.
That makes me very excited.
Yeah.
To watch Ironheart then, because those movies. I mean, the first one's fantastic. The second one looks like it's going to be fantastic as well.
Yeah.
I'm hyped for Ironheart.
Wakanda Forever is going to be the end of Phase 4. Phase 5 will kick off with Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. A direct line into Kang Dynasty.
I'm cool with that.
So we're
getting it kicked off.
So I feel like the end credit scene for Black Panther, we're gonna get some nice sauce.
Maybe. Might just lead into the show, Ironheart.
Yeah, but also if you want to set up Phase 5 and you want to start setting up Kang Dynasty stuff, I feel like maybe a mid credits or end credit scene.
Yeah, maybe.
Like they did with Thanos and like Avengers 1.
I think it's less gonna be Kang and more Doctor Doom.
Yeah. Ant-Man and the Wasps. This is unlike anything you've ever seen. This thing is bananas, says Paul Rudd.
I don't know if I believe that. I've seen a lot of Marvel movies in my day, and I don't think there's much untouched territory.
He says Ant-Man and the Wasp footage was amazing, fun and funny, and Bill Murray and creatures, and then Kang and Ant-Man, and it's intense.
Bill Murray.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is gonna be a fun movie.
Oh yeah, I love the Ant-Man movies.
Yeah, I know. Kang's gonna be there. Bill Murray's in there. Oh, that's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty good. Werewolf by Night Halloween special. That's a Marvel Halloween special.
Yep. Fun fact: Moon Knight was introduced in Werewolf by Night, so maybe we get a little crossover action there. That'd be dope.
Yeah, I agree. Hold up, I've reached the end of this thread. He probably had to start a new thread. Let me find it. Give me a moment.
That'd be cool. I want to see Moon Knight get connected into the rest of the universe.
Yeah.
Even if it's just with the werewolf thing, that's cool with me.
I don't care about this stuff. Hold up, give me a moment.
He's scrolling.
I'm screaming, crying and screaming. Hold up. I'm trying to get here. He tweeted out so fucking much, so it's like impossible.
Yeah, bro.
Talked about Avatar. Oh, here, I think here's the thread. Let me scroll back up. Yes, I found the thread. Werewolf by Night. Cool. Oh, it just didn't load. This is the same thread. It just wouldn't load on that thread. Okay, whatever. October 7th, Disney Plus Werewolf by Night is coming out.
He said
it looks very, very good.
Like 20-something days away.
Yep. Don Cheadle, of course, came on stage. They showed the new Secret Invasion logo, showed off the trailer, which we got to watch, which we'll talk about. Fuck it right now. What'd you think?
that looks amazing.
Yeah.
I think. I don't know.
I think it looks awesome because I love Samuel L. Jackson as the lead.
Yeah.
Doing cool stuff. What's her name? Amelia Clark there. Fun stuff. And it's like a spy, like thriller type of thing.
I have one thought though.
I like the music. It's just based on the trailer, nothing like the comic.
Yeah, that's what I was just saying. I think you need.
It might be okay.
You need to disregard all expectations of getting what you got in the comics for this.
The comics is
because it's not going to be.
Because what happens in the comics is a spaceship comes down and a copy of every single hero walks off of it.
Yeah.
And that causes a thing. This seems more
that's
of like
not happening.
This is more like espionage.
Yeah.
And so I'm kind of into it.
And I'm very into that too,
dude.
I think it's a good turn though.
Fury looks good.
He does. I think this is a good turn though, because there's been a lot of complaints recently with Marvel of it being too haha, jokey, funny, not serious.
This looks serious.
This looks very serious.
Yeah.
No
and
jokes.
Old ass Nick Fury, bro, with the gray in the beard. He looks good, dude.
They got some explaining to do, bro.
Yeah.
The first episode is just gonna have to be explaining a lot.
Yeah.
Because I think it's very confusing what's been happening with his character.
Yep. So streaming on Disney Plus next year, of course, beginning of next year. Kevin Feige says it connects into Armor Wars directly, which starts shooting next year. 6 parts, leads right out of Secret Invasion. He talking about season 2 of Loki.
I'm very happy.
They've been shooting for 12 weeks. They still have some more to do. Loki season 2 is big multiverse stuff. Time will tell, says Tom Hiddleston about this tying into the multiverse stories. Summer 2023 for season 2 of Loki, Disney Plus. Matt Shakman is directing Fantastic Four. There'll be another expo before that to get more info.
Matt Shakman?
Not sure. Echo. Filming just wrapped on Echo. They got to see Echo. Of course, we confirmed that what's his name? Kingpin is the villain for Echo. Really cool. They talk about learning sign language and how sign language is a really big part of that show, which that is exciting to me. I like that.
What show? Echo?
Yes.
Pause.
He
directed WandaVision. So.
Cool.
I'm with it.
Daredevil and the Kingpin on the stage for Daredevil Born Again. Starts filming in 2022. People are loving She-Hulk, of course. Then they go to Captain America: A New World Order. They talk Daredevil. I think it's a longer one, but Charlie Cox has stated that it's not a continuation of the Netflix series. It is a reboot. It has nothing to do with any of that. So it's not like a sequel. That's just gonna be not canon.
The Born Again is very
not canon anymore. Captain America: New Order. Sabra will be in Captain America: New World Order. I don't know who that is.
Sabra. Is it spelled Sabra?
Yes, sir. Captain America: New World Order cast and crew on stage. So
quick thing. Sabra is the alias of Ruth Bat-Seraph, a fictional character, an Israeli superheroine appearing in American comic books published by Marvel.
Dope. In Captain America: New World Order, there's a world without Avengers. Doesn't mean there's not a group of superheroes in the MCU. There's a group, and they're called the Thunderbolts, says Kevin. The Thunderbolts comes out. We got the actual crew of the Thunderbolts. That's going to be the lady who recruited what's his name? U.S. agent, whoever she is.
That's who that is, actually?
That's the closest character I can... She's dressed exactly like that.
I mean, it could be Sabra, right?
No, it's definitely not. Saber was announced for Captain America. This is Thunderbolts.
Well, didn't you just say that in Captain America: New World Order, Thunderbolts is in it?
No, that's just a trend. That's a segue, bruv. That's a segue. He's saying New World Order, there's no Avengers. Doesn't mean there's not a group of superheroes in the MCU. There's a group. They're called the Thunderbolts. Move on to the Thunderbolts. Just feels like a segue. And not a Thunderbolts are going to be in Captain America.
Oh.
But that looks like the lady who recruited the U.S. agent. She has the glasses, and she's dressed in the all black, and she has the hair.
Is it? I mean, but also, if you look at this character, Sabra...
I don't think it's her. Because this is just
the
lady who... she's dressed identical to that lady. And the credit scene, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Then the ghost from Ant-Man, of course, Red Guard... David Harbour's character. What's her name? Yelena, the Winter Soldier, U.S. agent, and Taskmaster are going to be the Thunderbolts crew for that show, which is kind of exciting, Mike.
I guess none of them are. I expected more like actual bad guys.
Yeah,
this is just actually tame good guys.
Yeah, where's Baron Zemo? You know what I mean? I guess he's just gonna be the villain in that. I thought he was gonna be a good guy, but who fucking knows? Shooting starts early 2023. The Marvels, July 2023 coming out. Seen Monica, Carol, Kamala leading the film. That's dope. Brie Larson is super excited for Carol to have a team. The Marvels, July 2023. Footage was funny, great action. Beastie Boys music in the video, which is fun. Nick Fury, Kamala's family. Someone has a big hammer. And then that's it for Marvel Studios. Then there's been more stuff, but it's all like nothing as important. Seeing some footage of Avatar.
Okay.
Seen some random Disney projects.
Cool.
But there's too much to go through here. I just really wanted the Marvel stuff.
If you had to pick one thing that you're most excited for.
Just it's still Black Panther, man.
Yeah.
That trailer was so raw.
Yeah, I think for me it's Black Panther and Ironheart.
No woman, no cry.
Every time I see it in the theaters, I still get chills.
And that transition, bro,
mm-hmm.
into Kendrick,
we gonna be all right. It's so good. Ryan
Anyway,
Coogler, what a guy.
That's it for the news.
Okay. Nothing else this week?
No, nothing really.
Just all D23.
Yeah.
I guess
You don't want to release.
It's all Disney, man.
Yeah, and Disney owns everything. So
It's
anyway,
all Disney.
let's get into Kiki's delivery service.
Let's do it.
Do we rank it and then read the write-ins and then?
We can read the write-ins first.
Okay, starting off with Spencer and then Kylie. Kiki's delivery service from Spencer. This is one of my favorite Ghibli movies while simultaneously being one of Miriam's not-so-favorite movies. So we met in the middle, and it sits in the middle of our rankings list. What makes this movie so great is the simplicity of the plot and the way it's executed. The pacing is perfect and very comprehensible. The characters are charming and lovable and, as always, very well voice-acted. The visuals, yet again, are insanely good, and the soundtrack slaps hard in this one. I'd give this movie a 10 out of 10 and recommend anyone to watch it if they want a feel-good, easy-to-watch movie. Plus, Gigi is one of the best characters in all of Ghibli media. Killy writes in and she says... Killy Arter. Kiki's delivery service. Kiki is such a loving character that you only want the best for her. Seeing tragic things happen, especially while she is running her business, brings so much sadness. She's such a hardworking entrepreneur. She needs help with advertising, though. I love the cute little love story added, but it didn't feel like the main point of the movie. Gigi is a great sidekick that adds a little... Probably a little to the movie without overpowering the main character. Overall, Kiki is very good, but not as good as My Neighbor Totoro.
She loves Totoro.
Now let's rank it before we
give our thoughts.
Yeah.
Let me look at this real quick.
Bring up show the people the tier list, please.
I think I know. The big reveal. Man down.
That's gonna be.
So you got right now Nausicaa and S tier. And then Totoro, Castle in the Sky, and Grave of the Fireflies in A tier, in that order. Go ahead and give me the count, boy.
3, 2, 1,
2.
4.
Wow. We very differ on this one.
Yeah. Below Castle in the Sky and Totoro and Nausicaa, yeah.
No, I think it's right below Nausicaa. I think below Nausicaa and above Totoro. So that would put it below Totoro.
Yeah, right below Totoro.
And Kylie does also agree that Totoro is better. So
yeah,
that's fair.
Below Totoro. Yeah. I don't think it's as good as Castle in the Sky.
I think I was overwhelmingly surprised with how much I adored this movie.
Yeah, I was bored in the middle.
Really?
Yeah, I was bored in the middle.
Have you seen it before?
No.
Really?
First time watching it, yeah. Bored in the middle.
No, I love this. I was captivated.
I was great.
I love Kiki.
I was intrigued by the beginning.
Yeah.
Very bored in the middle, and then loved the
Did
ending.
you want more witch stuff?
I don't know what I wanted more of. But the middle just felt like there's nothing happening.
Because the only thing I was expecting in this movie was anytime it was presented with like a normal problem,
yeah,
I thought she was going to have some witch thing to make like the cake better or something like that.
Yeah, and she just baked it.
It's just the flying.
Yeah.
So that was my only thing. I was
That's
like,
cool.
okay.
And they're not like... The one lady makes potions, but you're not always doing witch stuff. She's like, you just go somewhere and then you just do something. And it's like making your own business kind of thing, but you can fly, which is cool.
Yeah, no, I loved it. I think Kiki's a great character.
I love the
Gigi's
side character,
great.
Tombo. He's cool.
Tombo's cool.
Everyone says he's me. Everyone says he's me for some reason. Cena,
who's everyone?
Leanne and Adri all said that Tombo looks like me and sounds like me and acts like me, I guess. I kind of seen it.
Sure.
Yeah, he's a goofy little guy.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway, so Tombo was cool. I like the mom. I like the old ladies. Fuck that one girl. Fuck that one girl who didn't want. Grandma, bake these cakes again.
I was waiting for a bigger
a redemption on that.
Well, no, I was waiting for a secret villain moment, and there wasn't one. No, which is kind of that was like pleasant.
Her villain was her own confidence.
Yeah,
or lack thereof.
And it was great.
Yeah. That was good though.
I love this movie.
It ain't no Nazca though. No.
It's not Nazca, dude. I don't know if Nazca's gonna get beat, bro. I love that movie. Yes. Well, Spirited Away is still on here.
Yeah, and we have Howl's Moving Castle as well as another hitter.
Uh-huh.
And I love Bobby Hill personally.
Pleasant. This might be. Well, Nazca definitely surprised me.
Now, is this one? You know, the discussion again. Is this one a slice of life or fantasy? Because dude, the only fantasy in it is just the flying, and the rest is slice of life.
They talked about it in the Discord.
Yeah, let me. Pablo said
it was in the episode discussion.
Pablo said the word you're looking for.
Because it wasn't that it was wrong. I just didn't have the
realism?
right. Yeah, we respected total magical realism.
Yeah,
and then Spencer said majestic imperialism.
He just wanted to say
He's bullshitting,
ism.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That's stupid.
So magical realism. Yeah, I think that's fair because it's just like running a business,
Yeah.
but I fly.
Yeah.
And that's it. And it's real cute and I love it.
And I don't fly for half the film.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was just a little bit of a low in the middle, but I do agree the soundtrack's great. And I don't know, I was for some reason I was like tearing up at the end when she was like getting her powers back.
I know.
Yeah.
And I was like,
It's great.
this is
And then
hitting.
I loved what they did with what's his name? Kobo?
Tombo.
Tombo. I love because she can fly, and I was like, okay, they're just gonna make it to where she flies him around,
Yeah.
and like it
Spider-Man
solves his
style.
problem. But
Spider-Man
it doesn't.
style.
He keeps his inspiration and wants to build his own way.
Yeah.
And like they
And then
don't,
even in
they don't interfere.
in the credits
Yeah.
when he makes a little thing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It's great.
Did you watch the little mid-credit scene? Right
I
over?
did, I
Yeah.
did. And then like you get the little end credit with mom's like, oh,
Yeah.
we got a letter.
Exactly.
It's so cute. It's
cute, great.
adorable.
Yeah.
I think
I'm glad you're enjoying the journey of these films.
I am. And I saw like when it started, I was like rated G. I'm like, all right, this is gonna be some baby stuff. No,
And it
it's
is,
just wholesome
but
and
yeah.
fun and
Yeah.
cute.
Kirsten Dunst, Kiki.
Really?
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
Yeah.
I wasn't annoyed until.
Also, Gigi sounds familiar too.
Gigi.
Yeah.
I don't know who Gigi is. I know the lady who plays the lady Osono, the lady
Uh-huh.
who gives her a place to live.
She sounds
That's
familiar.
Daisy Duck.
Okay. I don't know if that's what it. Phil Hartman's Gigi.
Well, the lady who plays and then also that kid Kev or the little baby who has the cage.
Mm-hmm.
That's Bobby from King of the Hill.
Oh, okay.
That's fucking Bobby.
Interesting.
Damn it, Bobby.
Debbie Reynolds is in this movie too.
Yeah.
As the madam.
So yeah, the one girl, she's Daisy Duck, and she also is in like all kinds of kid shows like Hey Arnold and stuff.
makes
But I
sense.
didn't look what she.
Because
Played.
a lot of those voices were familiar. Kirsten Dunst. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Dude, that
It was good. This would have been a
movie
really
is-
young Kirsten Dunst.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This movie's great.
Yeah, it's good.
It's.
I agree.
You think Castle in the Sky is better?
I really like Castle in the Sky. I am obsessed with the castle. Just yeah,
It's cool. It just didn't do it for me.
like
I think I agree.
like the robots and
Everything
the cool stuff.
surrounding the main characters in Castle in the Sky is great. But the main characters, I was
agree,
bored
they're
with the
kinda
main
dull.
characters.
Sure.
No, I don't like the main characters in Castle in the Sky.
I agree. The side characters
In comparison to all the other main
like
characters
the
we got,
pirates.
the pirates are great. I was just hoping the pirates would be on screen the whole time.
Yeah.
And for a good majority they
Yeah,
are.
they're
but
there.
but with Kiki, I was like, this could be 100%
No,
Kiki.
Yeah,
I'm having a great
Kiki's
time.
a great character. Yes.
Yeah.
I agree.
When she gets
Well-
the cold.
Anyway, we're going in after this to Only Yesterday is going to be the next film that we watch. That is one I haven't watched. You haven't watched. Noah watched it and says it's horrendous. But on IMDb, it has a higher rating than Kiki's.
I wanna just look at the excerpt. Only buses? What?
Only Yesterday.
Only yesterday.
So read me that little synopsis real quick.
Only Yesterday is a 1991 Japanese animated drama film written and directed by Isao Takahata, based on the 1982 manga of the same title. It was animated. That tells me nothing about the movie. It's got Dave Patel
Fuck, that's pretty
and
good.
Daisy Ridley.
That's pretty good, mate.
What are they doing here? In 92?
All I'm saying is it has 100% on Rotten Tomatoes, and it has a higher rating on IMDb than Kiki's, and it has a 90 on Meta, so...
Oh, okay. Here we go. IMDb will give me a little thing. A 27-year-old office worker travels to her countryside while reminiscing about her childhood in Tokyo.
That sounds like a good premise.
This is about to be a movie-ass movie, and I think you're going to love it.
Noah said he hates it, and Leanne says it's too gay. But Leanne is gay, she can say that.
Well, was Ghibli gay in 92?
I don't know.
I don't
She
know.
says there's too many gay undertones in this film. Oh, I guess you're right.
Oh, okay.
She just said there's a lot. It's like overwhelming gay undertones, which is fine. I'm here
sure,
for it.
sure.
Sign me up.
Let's go.
I'm excited. This is one I haven't seen. Looks fun visually.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Ball out.
that's what we're gonna be watching. Get
Ball out
excited
of
for that.
control.
Anything else you watched this week?
I watched She-Hulk. You wanna
Okay.
talk about that?
Sure, yeah.
Let's go in.
It's a good ep. I think this episode of She-Hulk for me has solidified that I think this show is gonna have no consequence, and we're just having a fun time.
Yeah, no.
And honestly, I like it.
It feels like the most, like, if I think of good, like, sitcoms,
Yeah.
this feels like that.
Yeah, like
but it
this
doesn't
has-
feel like
These are familiar characters, familiar vibes, and we're just gonna go max fun, no consequence. We're gonna have the main plot of this one be getting a date on a Tinder equivalent.
Yep.
And then that's it.
Yeah.
You know, we're gonna have a cameo. We're gonna have some funny jokes. We're gonna have some fourth wall break moments that are fucking hilarious.
But did you agree with Chance? Chance didn't like the new character introduced in this episode that hangs out with
Wong?
Yeah.
No, fuck no.
I love that
She was
character.
great. It was
I
so
thought she was
fucking
good.
funny, dude. Wongers.
Wongers.
Dude, yeah,
Wongers.
Did you see the joke?
just all the Sopranos spoiler jokes? Dead.
It's so funny. And then, did you see there was a tweet where someone made like a, you know how they announce the shows for Disney Plus,
Yeah.
and it's got that background.
Yeah, and
and
it's like Wong.
it said oh, spoilers, I guess. It says Madison, but the Y is not where you think it is.
Yeah.
And that's like the title card for
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I'm like, I would watch
Madison with 2 N's and 1 Y, but it
Mhm.
ain't where you think.
that. I was enjoying myself.
I
with
like that
episode.
character. She was fun.
I will say though,
She was great,
Me,
man.
me and Kylie both had a moment where we found ourselves feeling bad for Jen Walters there
With the guy leaving in
at
the
the
morning.
end.
At the end?
Yeah, well, I guess it's like the end of the episode.
Oh, yeah,
right?
that is the end
Yeah,
of the episode. Because she's like, what a bummer way to end the episode.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a
Surely
hashtag.
there's a good end thing or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah, and she's like, "Oh, it's just me, just normal Jen."
Yeah.
you know.
And then he's like, I gotta go.
"I was like, dude,
He obviously
no."
had like some weird mommy fetish or whatever.
Yeah, Jen was such a.
Yeah, she's great.
Oh,
And I was like, oh, hot doctor, let's go. And he's a
Yeah.
nice guy. Oh, it turns out he's a prick.
Yep.
Sucked.
I want her to catch a break. You know.
Yeah, I do too. I like
So-
Jen Walters a lot.
She's a good character.
I like Jen Walters a lot. And the plot of Titania trademarked She-Hulk before she did,
Uh-huh.
I was like, that's funny.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
That's very funny.
I'm liking what's going on here.
I recognize a process server when I see one. Oh, okay, all right, well,
yeah,
yeah, I'm enjoying it a lot.
I think it's good.
It's funny. It's great. Funny.
It's funny
It's
and great.
great. Yeah, exactly.
There's not much else to be said.
No, there really isn't. But yeah, that end credit scene where they're just talking and she's like, "Have you ever had Long Island iced tea?" Or they're just talking
Like,
about
yep,
liquor.
Yep. What's your favorite?
It's like,
Gin and tonic.
I want to try yak milk.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a funny ass combo. They're just
Mhm.
eating popcorn. That was a duo I didn't know I needed. You know what I mean?
Wong is just
No, I love Wong.
Wong is the best character in the MCU at
He's
this point.
dude. He's good. He's funny.
He's
He's like
secure to bad.
important and he's
Mhm.
badass.
Yeah.
I like that little fight. That's one thing about the show.
Mhm.
I'd like a little more fights because that fight scene where they're fighting the little demons.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
I like.
I'm sure we'll get something. I think
I like
the next.
the way She-Hulk fights. I like the way that she like kicks ass.
Yeah.
It's like
I,
the super strength.
I'm
but
sure at the end we'll
not
get a
just pure
She-Hulk
destructive.
and Titania fight.
Yeah.
That's clearly the what you're setting up.
I appreciate the I'm badass, but I'm not just pure destruction like Hulk, which
Yeah.
I like a lot.
Mm-hmm. A little more nimble.
Watch anything else?
I don't think I did.
I watched, of course, House of the Dragon.
Mhm.
And once again, I'm a week behind. When this episode goes live, the newest episode come out. I haven't seen that. It's still slapping, bro.
Mhm.
It's still good shit.
Yeah.
Adriana's still in. She after the most recent episode, she wants to go back and rewatch Game of Thrones. You don't want to?
Considered.
Look, I was scrolling through the Wikipedia. No, look, I was scrolling through the Wikipedia.
Mm-hmm.
No, I was scrolling through Wikipedia of like the Lannister family line, and she said, "Oh my god, it's such a whole, it's like a whole universe. That's so cool. Like I want to watch the original one now." What does that say to you? That sounds like I want to watch it. Yes, you did. That's exact. Those are your words.
Yeah,
Anyway.
bro.
Yeah.
Got excited about the.
She just said
Lannister line?
she said we couldn't watch it at the same time. She didn't want to be confused, which is fair enough.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Anyway, that's it. Wait, no. I also watched August Osage County.
I don't know what that is.
First and foremost, Harvey Weinstein joint. Fuck that man.
Word.
But other than that,
Yeah.
it's pretty good. Has your girl? You know your girl. It's your girl.
Where's my girl?
Who? Come on, bro.
What?
It has your girl in it.
Oh, oh. My old girl?
Yeah.
God.
No,
blanket.
my
No, dude. Oscar award nominated winner.
Mamma
Oh my-
Mia.
I know. You're gonna give me no clues here.
Come on.
Stop.
Doubt. Brother.
This is the biggest brain fart I've ever had in my life. I know.
I know.
Dude, why can I not?
Go for it.
Wait, you know it?
Even Kylie knows, bro.
Say it, Kylie. Yeah, you don't know either.
Go for it.
No, move on. I'll get there.
Oh, we're gonna come back. Okay. It also has fucking
Meryl Streep. Jesus
There you
Christ.
go. There you go.
I had Mel in my head the whole time.
Mel.
And I was like,
Close.
Mel Brooks. No, why am I there?
Meryl
And then I
Streep.
heard Brooks, and I was like, oh,
Has Meryl Streep.
Jesus
It
Christ.
has, you know, the guy who's the father. This is just for Jordan. The guy who's the father of that dickhead kid in Radio. That turns out to be the good guy, who's like, "You're gonna let my boy play." Yeah, he's in it. Who's the little girl? Who is that? Julia Roberts.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she plays a teenage kid in that.
No, that's not Julia Roberts.
Oh.
Julia Roberts
Well, Julia Roberts in it. Well, who's the kid?
I don't know.
She's familiar though.
But she's that girl.
She's the girl from Nims Island. Yeah, she is the girl from Nims Island.
I know.
The fuck?
She's the girl I confused with Anna.
Yeah, that's cool. But anyway, it you should watch it because it's like pertinent. It's like Midwestern Oklahoma is where it's set. It's because it's in Osage County, Oklahoma. And then the premise is like the beginning of the film. This dude's husband dies. Very, very beginning. 5 minutes in, he dies, and then she. Oh yeah, sorry. This woman's husband dies, and then she's like addicted to pills and like other stuff, and she calls the whole extended family back to like take care of her, and it's just like the events of that, of like the family, like the drama and stuff, and it feels so accurate.
Dude, Meryl Streep performs.
Like it feels so.
She goes hard.
I have a few critiques. I wish the guy wouldn't have died at the beginning. I wish they would have given him like 15 minutes of lead up.
Yeah.
So you could feel, because there is like an emotional, impactful, the music swells and stuff where you're supposed to feel sad about it, but you don't really because you just met the guy. I wish they would have put 15 minutes extra onto the movie and allowed you to like interact with this character a little bit, because he is, in the like 2 minutes that you see him, he is like the most endearing character in this film. Like everybody else fucking sucks. But like it's just the drama and the talking behind each other's backs and people doing pills and the family dinners, and it feels like shit that you've experienced. Like if you grew up in Midwest Oklahoma and you have that shitty extended family, you know, someone's addicted to drugs or fucking someone's always at AA, and you go to any of those family or any like family reunions or anything, like that's what this is, bro. And it feels like Oklahoma. Any of the roads that they drive on, you'll be like, I'm pretty fucking sure I've driven this road. You know what I mean? It's good. I liked it.
Okay.
It was enjoyable.
Cool.
And the ending was interesting. And that's all I've watched.
Nice.
That's not for Reader Mail. You can get your questions right on the show by writing into syncedupod@gmail.com, just like Fielding did. Or the Reader Mail submission tab.
What did he say, bro?
He said, hello, friends. I just watched the first 3 episodes of The Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power, that are currently out, and I really liked it. Just for some background, I've read The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings several times and have even read The Silmarillion. Nope, I read that wrong. See, I went for it with confidence, but it's Silmarillion. Silmarillion. So you just go for it, just confidence. It's a well-executed show, and I believe the online hatred for it really stems from personal biases and not actual negative qualities displayed in the Rings of Power itself. This is a classic case of, I pictured this character differently in my head, and now I'm mad that they're not exactly what I imagined. It feels like everyone involved in the production showed a lot of respect to the original content and put their heart into the work. The cinematography, costumes, music, and story are all great. And just to be clear, I was highly against this show when it was announced. I was 100% convinced Amazon was going to botch this project. I've never been more happy to be wrong, and I look forward to each week's new episode. I got nothing to say about this because I didn't watch the film. I know there's a lot of racism online with black elves and the like. Cornrows on dwarves and shit. Just relax. I have seen some people who give genuine criticism, like talks on Reddit, the fucking cesspool of the world, of people being like, not everyone that hates this film is a racist or whatever. And so it's hard to pinpoint who's just being an asshole because they don't like black elves and stuff like that. But there are certain things that kind of don't make sense, like how the elves have like fades. And that's like I seen that and I was like, oh yeah, I guess that would take you out of it if the elves have fade cuts, but it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, why do you care so much?
Yeah. So who knows? I haven't watched it, and I don't think I am going to. I think Spencer probably might hop on this train maybe when it's all the way out.
I'll probably watch it eventually.
Jordan will watch it.
It's Lord of the Rings. I'll watch it too.
Anyway, I am glad that you were enjoying it. You should watch House of Dragon as well. Sure. Anyway, that's it for this episode of the Synced Up Filmcast.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for watching or listening.
Gracias.
Go over to youtube.com/syncedupodcast. Give us a subscribe if you haven't yet. We would appreciate that. But we're about to go into the post show where we're going to answer life's most important questions.
That's true. We got questions to ask.
Exactly. So if you support us at the $5 tier at patreon.com/synced up, you get access to that. And we'll see you in a few minutes. And if you don't, we will see you tomorrow when we talk about the video game D23 stuff.
Which is exciting.
Bye. Have a beautiful time. Jordan's going to click it. Bye.